spicy. What?
First comment. I knew he was gay.
I saw
I'm
that.
not gay. Auto Will, welcome. Albie Clutch, Josh, Holden, spin already. Hey, dude. Hey, Adam. Don't listen to him. Love you both. Not the first comment. Aaron, total sieged. Can you hurry up and play? Unfortunately, I do not have any slot machines in my vicinity. In my vicinity. Where's the slots? Where's the down thumb? Randy, how do you thumb down? How do you thumb down the live? So, some of you may not know why we're here. Probably most of you do. Probably most of you do. Are you rubbing your nose on me?
Yeah.
So in my Discord, I don't know, about an hour ago, I had like 12 notifications. And I do not allow notifications. I'm on them. Maxed out Jenny, welcome in. Kendra, Stacia, Georgia, Hockey Mom, Cece, thank you. Bulldog, should be interesting. Not that I have any clue what's going on. Total Sieged. The gifted membership to Michael's World. Thank you, Total Siege. Bet with Bambi and Bud. Welcome, Ethan. Oh my God, are y'all engaged? That is not why we're here. LaDonna, Kendra, who's messing with our Adam again? Stella, I'm just here for the tea bag. Thanks. Adam forgot to put your makeup on. Flip. Everything I normally do is applied. I missed it, but why do people suck? Your hair looks so nice outside the casino. Thank you. She's pregnant. What's happening? You're pregnant? No, must be PD related. So, about an hour ago, I got notified on Discord that PD Slots was. I don't know the word for it. I don't know if. I don't know if he's off his meds. If he's had one too many tonight, I don't know. I don't know. But thought I would address some of what I heard. I didn't hear it all. Some of what I heard. Let me backtrack and tell the history of how we got here real quick. And I'll try to read chat and respond. And if you have questions, I'm happy to answer. So back, I don't know, maybe like October, November, maybe. I mean, we're going back a ways. There's a Gandhi quote, "There my people go and I shall follow, for I am their leader." I take the lead in the direction from the chat. This is like Drake and Kendrick Lamar. Who won the Drake and Kendrick Lamar feud? Kendrick Lamar? Well, I'm like Kendrick Lamar. Because this guy is so out of touch with reality. And he's very jealous and he's very bitter and he's very angry. So I like to interact with my chat, my community. That's why I do this. I do it for the community, for the chatters. I do it to be engaged with you guys. And I don't know, 7 months ago, someone said, "Hey, Adam, what do you think of PD Slots?" And I said, "Well, his camera's crooked. He seems to be drunk all the time, and I just find his channel boring." That's it. And I moved on. That's it. I moved on. For some reason, that comment 7 months ago, like, struck a chord in this little group of like sensitive pussy streamers who have never had someone new come in and do better than them. And ever since then, it's been like their mission to trash me and the channel and the community. Maddie, what about the truth? Adam, you're absolutely lying. I have screen recordings. Tara paints. Tara. So that's how this started. That's how this started. Calling his channel boring. Never attacked the man personally. Don't know the man personally. I've said nice things about him. I've said I respect him. I said I don't want to see him lose. I said I respect anyone who live streams slots and can deal with chat. It's hard. It's difficult. I do it more than anyone ever, and it's difficult at times. So I've even given him grace when he's lashed out, when he's gotten mad, when he's said things at the end of his streams when he's drunk. No big deal. We're talking about PD slots. No big deal. No big deal. So ever since I made that comment, there's been this perceived war, which isn't a war. They took it very seriously, and I have lots of screenshots of them telling people not to support me, unsub for me, not watch me, just because I called his channel boring. You tell them, Tara. Lonnie, I don't know Lonnie. Lonnie, I'm going to set the record straight. So, Tara, welcome back. We missed you. Adam, when you started, you loved the degrading. So, what I'm very honest, I'm very transparent, and I think that's why I connect with so many people and why the channel's grown so quickly. And I'll give you my honest opinion about anything you ask me. So I was asked about other slot streamers, and I told you my opinion about other slot streamers. I understand that that wasn't popular at the time. I If I could do things differently, I probably would have done things differently. I probably would have. My goal when I started my channel was to be number one and take everyone's viewers. Okay. About a month in, I realized, wow, this community has a lot of really nice people and they're very supportive. So if I could do things differently, I probably would have. Probably would have. Tara, I did not make fun of you for having cancer, Tara. I didn't make fun of you for having cancer at all, Tara. At all. My chat got a little out of control, Tara, and I tried to rein them in and I was unsuccessful. So I apologize, Tara, but I did never, nor would I ever, make fun of someone who has cancer. Okay? So that's how this kind of perceived beef started. Well, we kind of moved on, no big deal. Then I was shared an audio clip of him calling my community deadbeats. Okay. There is nobody that supports more slot channels than me. I super chat to every single slot channel that's live every single night, other than Big Slaughter and PD. Other than those two channels, I super chat and gift memberships to every single streamer that's live every single night. And you guys can all vouch for that. You see me in these other chats doing that. I've actually started streaming less and shifted my focus to wanting to develop other channels. So, you're pissing me off. I have screen recordings. I have a file on my phone. Go screen recording of Adam and I'll share it. Tell him where. So, again, Tara, it got a little out of hand between you and I. We were cool. You were in the chat, you were in the community, and everyone got along. Somehow that went sideways, Tara, but this isn't about you and I. So, but again, Tara, I apologize. I never meant to offend you or anyone. I mean, we all do this for fun. So then I was played an audio clip of him calling my community deadbeats. I have a very large community. Probably 80% of his viewers are in my community, and vice versa. A lot of you watch multiple channels, and I've never told you who to watch or who to support. So he unknowingly called his community deadbeats. That really rubbed me the wrong way because I only do this for the community. I only do it for you guys. Only do it for you guys. So that was unfortunate that he decided to say that. That was unfortunate because I'd kind of let bygones be bygones. And then I still even let bygones be bygones. I have not mentioned this man or this channel up until a few days ago. So let's fast forward to a few days ago. So we have this event coming up in Tulsa, right? And again, PD, I am just repeating what I have been told. Adam, you can make the world happy. You clearly didn't mean no harm. Maybe you don't have thick skin and this one's not for you. Adam, care for everyone. Thank you, Betty. Thank you. Adam, PD, call his closest friends dirtbag. It's hard to say how he meant any of it right. Just stream together and get it over with. I'd be happy to stream with them. I don't know how we got to the point of his comments tonight. I have never attacked this man personally. Again, I've actually said the opposite. I respect him. I respect his wife. I respect anyone that streams slots in front of a live audience. It is not easy. It's not easy. Shut up and spin bender. I know. So fast forward, there's this event in Tulsa, and Latina Stella Slots was going to come. I don't know what Stella did, but PD made the comment tonight that Stella is the only time Stella isn't lying is if she's sleeping. I don't know the history of beef in the slot community at all. I don't know any of your personalities. I don't know any of the history. I don't know what went on between all these other channels. I don't. Thank you, LM. I don't. I don't know. So I don't know the history between PD and Stella and Irma or any other channel. I don't know it. Okay. But diagnosed. Thank you guys. I'm gonna read these chats back and probably laugh. So yes, I imagine. So but as far as I can tell, I think Stella is someone who can be trusted. I mean, I haven't gotten what? Are you okay? I haven't gotten any indication that she's a liar. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe my radar's off. Maybe she is a liar. I don't know. I haven't gotten that indication. I give everyone the benefit of the doubt until I see something or hear something. And she's been an upfront stand-up person. She's not asked me for anything. She's not used my channel at all. She doesn't come into my lives or my channel for views. I mean, she doesn't use my channel or me at all for her benefit. PD said the only time she's not lying is when she's sleeping and that she tries to latch on to other channels for her own personal gain. I have not personally seen that. I haven't personally seen that. So she was going to come to Tulsa, the slot convention. PD's slimy and a used car salesman. Does Tara have a slot champ? Can we see Audria's fun bags? Sparrow, valid question. Valid question, Sparrow. So again, I don't know the history between all these channels. I certainly came in and made waves, and there seemed to be a line in the sand drawn. That was never my intention. So Stella was going to come to Tulsa. Stella got a call from Ann Jimenez, who was a mod for PD. She no longer is. And she called Stella and said, if you go to Tulsa, PD has said he will have somebody approach you and threaten you. That's it. That was the phone call. That call 100% happened. Whether PD did or not say those words, I don't know. But that phone call was made. So Stella tells me this, tells my community this, and I bring it up on a live stream. So that's kind of where it stood to garner and warrant the comments he made. Now let's talk about the comments he made. First of all, PD, you can't go around saying someone beats women and is a predator when those comments are not true. I've already contacted my lawyer. Those comments are not true. You have no proof of those comments. Neither of those comments are accurate in any way, shape, or form. Sex offender sentenced for child pornography. This was in 2023. United States Attorney Stephen Russell announced that Adam Frederick Juneman, 44 of Omaha, Nebraska, was sentenced today to 210 months incarceration by United States District Court Judge Brian Busher for transportation of child pornography with a prior conviction. Adam Juneman, 44 in Omaha, Nebraska, is in prison for the next 13 years. This is not me. This is not me. So to say that I'm a predator is slander and against the law, PD. To say that I beat women. I have never in my life, laid a hand on a woman outside the bedroom during consensual activity. Ever in my life. Not once, ever in my life. So Audrey is here, the person who he claims that I beat. Have I ever hit you? Ever once in our relationship?
Not outside the bedroom.
Not outside the bedroom. Have we ever had any non-consensual interaction ever where I've ever laid a hand on you?
No.
Okay. Furthermore, some of you know Audria. Do you think I could beat her up or that she would be in a relationship with a dude that hit her? So, two very slanderous and illegal statements were made that I beat women and that I'm a predator. I've just proven that I don't beat women, and I'm just proven that I'm not a predator. I don't know how Stella telling me that one of your ex mods got you to go on a live stream and call me a beater and a predator. I understand you're jealous, and I understand you don't like some of my methods, and I'm different, and I'm new, and I'm engaging, and I took the slot streaming community by storm. I understand you're jealous, you don't like my growth. I understand it. I came in, I called you boring, and I've surpassed you in every single way possible. I understand. And you have a channel that's a year and a half longer than me. You've had your channel a year and a half longer. So you've had your channel 18 months longer than me. You have 13.4 million views. I have 17.2 million. I understand you don't like me. I understand you don't like people that want to watch and support me. I understand you're jealous and you're angry and you're bitter. I get it, brother. A lot of people are. That doesn't mean you can go on the internet and call me a predator and a woman beater when neither of those things are true. And both have just been debunked right here, live, right now. Jealousy is the highest degree, Adam. You've been killing it on Slot's #1 channel. You've been kind and tolerant of others that are really behind you. Again, my focus is to support other channels. Every single slot streamer that comes into my live stream, every single one. What do I say, guys? What do I say? Hey, check out Spanglish Jackpot Fiesta. Here's his channel. Go give him a follow. Every single channel. Every single one. No slots tonight, Andrew. They're mad. Tara, you seem to be a truly awful person. Tara, I don't know how I don't know what's not registering with you, Tara. I understand that you've called Caesars and you tried to email James and you're going behind my back trying to bring the channel and the community down. Tara, I don't get it, Tara. I don't get it. Let it go. Tara, I'm sorry if I ever offended you. I don't know how we got to this point, Tara. But regardless, this isn't about you and I. This is about PD's comments. Now, PD called me a predator. I have shown that that is an illegal statement and not true. He's called me a woman beater. I have shown that's an illegal statement and not true. Two things that I've already contacted my lawyer about because that's slander and can hurt my ability to make an income. Tara, maybe you should just go paint. $2 super chat diagnosed. So thank you, diagnosed. Now let's talk about again. This is not meant to degrade PD in any way, shape, or form. But PD is an old guy. PD doesn't understand the nuances of the internet. He doesn't understand sarcasm. He doesn't understand AI. He doesn't understand that a screenshot or something he sent may not be real. Sue him for public slander. He doesn't understand that it's very that something maybe he's been sent or seen may not be real. He doesn't get that. So I'm giving him the benefit of the doubt. He said that DQ James T emailed him. Right? He said, James emailed me. Thank you for your email about Adam, James. PD all quiet in his chat about me. Well, because he made a lot of very slanderous and inaccurate statements about me. And I've taken the high road. He's called my community deadbeats. He's called me a woman beater. He's called me a predator. He's told me he was going to punch me in the face if he ever saw me. He's told people to unsub from me, not follow me. So he says that James emailed him about me. Right? So I sent James a text message. PD Slash just went on a rant saying, I beat women and I'm a predator. Then he said he thanks you for the email you sent to him. Did you email him? He says he's going to post it. I have never emailed, texted, or anything with PD. Never. And you should know it's a lie, as I would never betray you. Plus, we both know it's bullshit. Maybe it's that psycho girl again. I said, I understand and believe you. He said he would post the email. Could be AI or fabricated. If I could get on YouTube, I would super chat and set the record straight. Impossible for him to get an email from me. So yes, AI. I lost like 40 subs. Discord is going nuts. I have to go live at home now and address it. Said he got an email from you about me and he thanks you for it. Yes, a super chat to debunk him would be nice, but I know you're probably in the air. No fucking way. Why am I involved? I don't land till 9 a.m. England time, 3 a.m. your time. All good, I said. I'm sorry I'm not there. And then he sent me an audio clip. I have not played this audio clip yet. I have not heard this audio clip. But let's see what James has to say. I have not played it.
So, yeah, I've never emailed PD ever once. I've been in his chat a couple of times and watched him live stream, I think twice. He and I have never had a conversation. He doesn't have my phone number. I don't have his. So it would be virtually impossible for me to have emailed that man anything. I don't really know what's going on with you guys, but I would really prefer that, my name is David because I have nothing to do with it. You're a very good friend of mine, so there's no way I would ever say anything negative about you. Feel free to play this on a live stream or whatever else. But if anybody says they have an email from me, that's fake. That's AI generated because I have literally never emailed that man once. In fact, the only person I ever emailed was that guy, the Big Slaughter. He actually emailed me through Instagram because he said he got an email from me that somebody had hacked my account. So that clearly was not me. But the PD, yeah, I don't know the guy, and I would never email him, and I would never say anything negative about you. But you're just one of my close friends, so it's just a bunch of bullshit. I'm sorry you're having to go through this.
So that's very nice, James. Thank you. The fact that I have to go on live on a Sunday night and address someone calling me a predator, that's untrue, a woman beater, that's untrue, and then say that my friend James emailed him about me, which is also untrue. The fact that I have to go on and address this is disappointing. It's disappointing. I have never once attacked this man personally. I called his channel boring one time 6 months ago. I repeated Stella's story. He goes on live and says James emailed him, which, as you guys just heard, did not happen. He goes on live and calls me a predator, which you guys just saw is not me. He goes on live and calls me a woman beater, which you guys heard has never happened. Very disappointing. Adam, it's not worth you letting stress out. Lonnie, the fact you're lying is ridiculous. Lonnie, what am I lying about? Lonnie, did you hear the DQ James's voice? Did you see the article about a guy named Adam Juniman who's in prison currently? Did you hear the words that came out of Audria's mouth? Lonnie, please, Lonnie, please tell me what I'm lying about. Lonnie, I love you. I support you. I hope you change your mind and follow the channel. I don't know what I'm lying about, Lonnie. Lonnie, you have seen me super chat and support 100 different slot channels. Every night I go on my phone and I say, who's live? Who's live? Who can I go support? Who can I go show love to? Every night. All I do is support. I support every channel but two, Big Slaughter and PD. The two people who have made it a concerted effort to lie about me and bring me down. What am I lying about, Lonnie? What am I lying about? He was someone in the chat. I've seen you, Adam, Tony. Who's this Terra lady? I lost 20 subs already and 40 channel don't want to be friends not here. I've seen your super chat, Irma. Again, I'm a huge proponent of the community, huge supporter of the community. I'm going to continue to be a supporter of the community. Sometimes I send super chats and I can tell the creator doesn't even want to address it. Again, I came in very brash, very loud, very different, and I took the entire community by storm. No one had ever seen anything like me in this community. And I gained a huge following. The channel's grown beyond belief. My life has changed because of it. I have a huge announcement coming this week. I have so many things planned for this community and this channel. They are jealous for sure. The haters are real. W. Adam, we can attest to the support. He supported our lives. Good slot, bad slot. Thank you. I don't care if you have 5 subs or 1,000,000 subs. If you're live, I'm going to hop in and say good luck, send you a super chat, say hey to everyone, and let you continue your show. I don't understand what is in his brain to make him go on tonight and say these statements. I think I've covered everything he said. And I've proven there's no Lonnie. I don't know. Choctaw, the wind blows hardest at the top. Adam, hang in. Choctaw, well said. Well said. Well said. You're too old for this shit. Play my clip, Joel. Did you send me a clip? Can I really play this?
Okay, folks, let me step in here and help bring some clarity. I have known Adam since April 1st, 2009. Maybe a couple days before, but that's the day that's memorialized in history. I can tell you some fascinating stories, some stories that will have you rolling on the floor and maybe grimacing a little bit, but none of them involve him beating women, being a predator, and I'll also throw out there being disrespectful towards his mother and especially towards dogs. So I don't know who this PD guy is, but come on, man. There's better true stories, more interesting true stories about Adam than this bullshit.
Well said, Joel. Thank you. Joel's the owner of the gyms I work at. He knows me better than anyone alive. Joel, my mother, and Audrey. I know me better than anyone alive. There you have it. Never in my life have I laid a hand on a woman. Ever. Not a predator. James did not email PD. I don't know. I don't know what caused him to do this. I repeated a story that Stella told me. He went on and said that, he's opened his doors to Stella and that Stella lies every time she opens her mouth. That's between him and Stella and him, Irma, and Stella. I repeated a story that Stella told me. Why he decided to make up lies about me, I don't know. Again, I guess I do know. It's jealousy, it's anger. I think I've addressed everything. I don't want to go on too long. We're almost at about 30 minutes here. Tito Slots looks up to you. You have a ton of supporters for the community. Ray, you're always supporting. You're always supporting me, and I love you, man. Thank you, Ray. I am sure the majority of these chats have been very understanding and supportive and are wondering why I had to come on and do this. I was not expecting Joel to leave that message. I'd never heard James's message before. He told me to play it. Audrey's here. I don't know what else I have to do to get anyone to believe the truth. We're with you, Adam. Ontario, you're fine, Adam. We definitely don't believe that shit. The story that Stella told me was that Anya Menez, an ex-mod in PD's channel, called her and said, if you go to Tulsa with Adam and James, that PD was going to send someone there to threaten her. Good evening, Bad Bet Brigade. Ignore the trolls. Get some rest, dear friend. I believe you. Thank you, Lady Trucker. Thank you. Thank you. Ann and Stella are nice, honest people. If Stella has pissed off people in this community prior to my channel, I don't know about that, and that's none of my business. But I understand if PD wants to go live tonight and say, what Adam said about the Stella situation is untrue, and here is my side of the story. He could have said that. To call me a predator and a woman beater and say that James emailed him, it's illegal. It went over the line. So I felt I had to come on and address it. And I think I've done a pretty good job debunking all 3 of those points. Betty, Adam, enjoy your night. You have an overwhelming supporters. Makes you want to go. I'll be your bodyguard. Team Adam. Way too much drama. Anya Menez won't lie. Adam, what about Dirty Diana? Dirty Diana we know Dirty Diana's nuts. PD's an alcoholic and a bum. Again, nothing against the man. But you can't go on and say those statements. Those statements are not true. Adam has blocked words from his chat. Yes, I have. Hello. Yes, I have. I have blocked words from my chat. The N word is blocked from my chat. I blocked PD's name before from my chat. I blocked Big Slaughter's name before from my chat. I've had lawyers block words from my chat. Why would I block a slot streamer's name from my chat? Why? Because I don't want people in the chat bringing up drama. That's why. That's why. Teenage drama. Why can't you be adults, talk to each other? Can you please play the egg game before you leave? But explain how the free speech was illegal. Papa B. You can call someone a dirtbag, a piece of shit. You don't support them. They're boring. Blah 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 blah. I went through this with Mr. Handpay. You guys saw me go through this with Mr. Handpay. You saw me go through it. No wonder Tara's single. He sent me a cease and desist and said, "You can't go on the internet, dumbass, and say that I hit women." And I said, "Holy shit! If I don't have proof, I can't go on and say this." That's how it's. That's where he crossed the line. Crossed the line.
Well, you can, but you can also sue his ass.
Yeah. So, you started all the drama just to grow your channel and be relevant, and your followers are all toxic. BR. I no longer claim to have the fastest growing channel. There are channels out there that are growing faster than me, and I support them all. I am past the point of the growth phase. I'm now in like the second and third phase of growth for this channel. How did I start this drama? 7 months ago, someone asked me, "What do you think of PD Slots?" I said, "I don't know. I think he's boring," and I moved on with my life. And this man goes on his live tonight and calls me a predator, a woman beater, and says that James emailed him about me. None of those three things are true, and I've proven that. I started it, Norman. Again, you could say I started it by calling his channel boring. I could see your point of view there. Yes, I could. After I called this channel boring, he took some shots at me, and we were good. It then derailed into your community's deadbeats, into what he said today. I support you, Adam and Stella. Also, DQ, you have grown as a person and state the truth. Also, prove it's the truth, Carla. I guess there's going to be people that believe me or don't believe me, no matter what their Melinda. He didn't lie. Melinda, he called me a predator, a woman beater, and said that James emailed him. I've proven I'm not a predator. I've never, ever, ever been in any trouble with anyone underage. I've proven I don't beat women because the person who he accused I beat is right here. And I've proven that James didn't email him. So, I mean, again, some of you are just not going to believe the truth because you decide to hate me because I have a funny, new, interesting slot channel and you like PD. That's okay too. That's fine too. That's okay. I know there's going to be about 20 of you out there. I know there'll be about 20 of you out there that say, "Nope, Adam. I believe PD." That's fine. That's fine. I have shown you with your very own eyes and ears that all three of those statements are lies. But if you still choose to live in a fantasy world, nothing I can do to help you get out of that fantasy world. Nothing. Anything else? Anything else? I think I've talked about everything possible. We need a restraining order against Tara, Tyler, mass report, PD lying and hate speech. She's the only one in the chat defending the other slot guy. I mean, there's 800 people of you in here. If there's going to be a few that still don't believe me, I can deal with that. I can lay my head down at night and feel good about myself. I know the truth. My mother texted me before I went live and said, "You know the truth. Don't let them push your buttons. Just move on. Ignore it." I didn't want to ignore it. I wanted to address the three statements. James didn't email him. I'm not a predator and I don't beat women. He, Where's Sunny? Sadly, this is what happens when you get a big enough channel. Other people get jealous and the crazy ones come after you. Yeah. Because PD has a couple of shots while gambling, you call him a drunk. No, Crown. No, that's on me. That's on me. If I called the guy a drunk in an angry fit of rage, I apologize. That's on me. That's on me. I have been obliterated drunk, comatose drunk before, and playing slot machines. Now, this is before my channel. So I've been drunk and played slots. I've barely been able to stand up. I've been so drunk playing slots before. So no, I have nothing against him personally. I would never try to dig up his past or find that parking ticket he didn't pay, or that one woman that said he was a jerk that he dated, or his relationship with his wife. That's not who I am. I called this channel boring 7 months ago. That's it. That's it. Tara must have 50 cats. Calling someone a predator and making accusations like this is nuts. What's wrong with the people in this world? Yeah. Can we all get along? I'm a pretty good judge of character, and I don't get the feeling at all that you're a bad person. You've always been nice to me in response of what I've been through. That's another great point, is how many emails and DMs and direct Discord messages, how many people have reached out to me and told me how much the channel has changed their life and made a difference in their lives. That's why I do this. That's why I do this. Hundreds of people have told me. Hello 34156. I've addressed that 3 times already. Hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of people have told me what a difference the channel makes to them. And that's why I do this. And there's going to be some people that don't like my approach. I get it. I'm very brass. I can be arrogant, but the data doesn't lie. The numbers don't lie. Again, if I could do things differently, I would. I would go back in time and take some things back that I said. I would. And this, Joel, thank you. So I don't hate any channel. And again, I don't think there's a bigger supporter of the slot community than me. I really don't. Every single night, I super chat every single streamer that's live. Every single streamer that comes into my channel, I say, go give them a sub, and I flash their channel on my screen. So, Casino Auntie, we're watching Gambling in Casinos. This isn't church. So, Stacia, Corn Dead, thank you guys. You're human. Thank you, Christopher, Katie, Frank Hilaire. Why is Tara harassing you? Tara's got a bug up her ass about me. She's been trying to take the channel down and the community down since day one. She was a fan. We were cool. The chat went off on her one time, and she's hated me ever since. And there's nothing I can do about that. So I just clicked the live. Terry, I just woke up. I love you, Adam. You've helped me to no end. Titchy Tan, thank you. Again, I could have came on here with a stack of papers this thick about all the positivity I get about my channel and how many people support me. I don't really feel I need to do that because I think you guys understand. So I just say thank you because your lives makes me happy. Thank you. No, don't, buddy. You can't go back in time. Only forward. Keep rising. Did she ask for money? I don't know if you're referring to Stella. No, Stella's never asked me for money. Stella's never asked me for money. Adam, notice how many times have you talked negative about PD on your streams? Yes, I've certainly poked fun at him in the past. Correct. You're right about that. You're right about that. He's also, because of that, threatened to punch me in the face, called my community deadbeats, called me a predator, a woman beater, and said that James emailed him. So I had to come on here and address those statements and prove all those statements to be false. And I think I've done a pretty good job proving all those statements are false. Shelby, thank you for the GOAT trophy. Hi, I'm not sure what I've missed. Godspeed, Adam. Thank you. Gooby, thank you, buddy. If you don't end this, I'm going to start telling true stories. Up the butt pizza. Thank you. I think you guys get the point. $2 super chat. Thank you guys. Love you. Love the support. Huge announcement coming this week. You're the reason I go live every day. You're the reason I've been live 225 days in a row. You're the reason I spend my hard-earned money every day entertaining you. The people that are in here, the people, the Bad Bet Brigade, the people in the Discord, all the subs, all the watchers. Adam always supports people who are in a bad space. Thank you. Thank you. Tara's 2 IQ points away from an SSI check. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, guys. Again, I appreciate your time. Thank you. Sorry I had to address this, but when someone comes on and makes statements like that, I have to defend myself. So thank you guys. Just the crushy. Thank you, Joel. I got you, Joel. Jay, wow, what a crazy stream tonight. I'm pretty good judge. I'm a pretty good judge of folks. Granted, there's things you say that I don't agree with sometimes, but with that said, I have your back. Thank you, Jay. Thank you, Jay. Tiffany, love, love, love. $50 super chat. Thank you, Tiffany. Honestly, Adam, you're a rock star. I try to learn all I can from you. You're great at what you do. Don't worry what PD lies about. Thank you. Thank you. And Tiffany, thank you for the $50 super chat. Thank you so much. We support you. Thank you, guys. Thank you. Adam, you're living rent-free in a lot of people's heads. Anyone who's watched you for at least 10 minutes knows they're just making shit up. Thank you. Hopefully, I've done a good job debunking those 3 statements that he made. Thank you guys. Thank you so much, Tiffany. Love you. Thank you for the 50. You're one of the biggest supporters. Thank you. Thank you. Hope everything's good, bro. Doge, thank you. Everything's good. Everything's good. All right, guys. I will be back tomorrow. Love you. Thank you so much. Appreciate